dignitaries on the dais and members of a really packed audience. I think we all share a common vision, and like was said earlier, it was extremely insightful of you, sir, to speak first, because you silenced many of us with your comprehensive proposals and clear strategy to move forward. I want to thank you for that, but I want to especially comment on the fact that we feel very encouraged by your practical approach. There is no posturing. There's a very practical, let's do this, these are the realities of life. And I can commit on behalf of the industry that we will match that tone. We will bring practical proposals. We will be with you because we share a common vision. I will not repeat the many things that you have said because, like it was mentioned, these were things we had in mind. There are a few that I would like to request a little bit more emphasis on. The one, sir, which was stated was the vision for Hyderabad. I believe the vision for Hyderabad will become stronger when we get the input of the citizens of Hyderabad. So a citizens committee, citizens, industry, NGOs, educational people to come together to do a joint vision for what they look forward to Hyderabad would be one, I think, a welcome addition to set this space, because when people feel pride in their place, then they do handle it better. And keeping Hyderabad clean, developing it is a joint initiative. It will be powerful to make it so. The second thing, sir, that I would really request is that while appropriate attention has been given to the process for inviting large-scale industry, which is very required, I would request for a special focus on the SMEs. I'm sure it's in your plan, but I did want to make a mention because they are really the backbone of industrial development, small entrepreneurship, seed capital, special focus on power to small industries, because that is what is shutting down a lot of these industries, ability for them to work on bund days, special permissions, and of course, being a woman, a special encouragement to women-based industries. The next point, sir, your points on irrigation were most appropriate. In addition to agriculture, besides solar-based power pumps, an ability to create cooperatives so that the land banks become larger and the farming techniques are changed. Agri-processing, because I think we are about 50 to 100 years behind in our agricultural methodology, and in the concept of plug and play. A plug-and-play environment for agriculture processing, cold chain, as well as an ability for global marketing will change the whole perspective of the farmer, and I think will be one more aspect towards the development. The final 2 points, sir, I think this has been mentioned by you earlier, and we would all look forward to this, the concept of an inland port, so that we do not feel the loss of not having a port ourselves. While we're developing industry, an inland port would be appropriate. Two last points. One is the whole area of microfinancing. There's a detailed act on that, and there's a pending request. There's the NBFC MFIs registered with RBI should be able to carry out their operations, because in the current scenario, the small loans. Sir, actually, Dilli Raju, the president of SKS Financing, is here, but what happened is there are two different acts, and in the last act, there was an ambiguity on the microfinancing. This was further clarified by the Supreme Court and the RBI, saying that they could, without, otherwise currently for every loan, they have to take special permission. With 7 million investors, this is not possible. I will request them to give a detailed note. Vicky will also give a note to you, sir. And we can also ask Dilli to speak further on this one. My final point, sir, is that routine growth cannot possibly give us the depth or the size of the ambition that you have for the state, and which we all share for you. I believe we must create a culture and an innovation hub to do things better and differently. And this innovation hub was one of the basis for the reasons that Silicon Valley really became what it was, that Singapore rethought its process. So if we think of what are we doing on genetic engineering, how are we bringing scientific institutions to work with industry, what can we do towards nanotechnology, new materials manufacture. So what are the specialized sectors that we can really promote by some appropriate view by the government in terms of seed capital, bringing in knowledge from these industries into encouraging new industry and knowledge-based industries in Hyderabad. With this, once again, on behalf of every industrialist here, I just want to say we're very, very happy to hear the future direction for the state of Telangana, and we are with you.